Welcome to the show, it's the Packer Backer Squad, talking all things green and gold. Give a round of applause. We break it down, every game, every play, from Lambeau to the talks, you know we slay. Got the energy, electric, vibes always hype. Join the conversation, come on, grab your mic. It's a podcast flow that keeps your heart in tune. Every touchdown, every fumble, we're the afternoon. Packers Backer boys, we be bringing the heat. Live on YouTube, can't accept defeat. Subscribe, hit that bell, never miss a beat. Follow us on Facebook, it's the ultimate retreat.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Packer Backer boys. How you boys doing tonight?
What's up?
What's good, gentlemen?
What's up there, A-Dub?
How's it going, A-Dub? Long time no talk, man. We haven't talked in a while. How's it going, bud?
Yeah, I've been chilling by the wayside, just looking over some stuff. I'm quite sure every Packer fan wants to discuss the first order of business. Like, I'm sure everybody's glad to get the news that our special teams guy Bisaccia stepped down.
Woo!
Shit, I think Rob and Dorn are still partying over it.
Yeah, I'm still partying, bro. When I heard that, I was like, oh my God, there is a God. There really is a God. I believe it now. I believe.
Yeah, now, I'm a fan of moving on from him, which I want to do at the end of the season, but I am not a major fan of the timing of it. This just feels like, to me, that it is going to be another way Bisaccia gets to fuck Green Bay. Now, what do you think about it, Rob, since I know you loved him so much?
Yeah, I mean, bro, maybe it is an FU to Green Bay. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, Goody came out and said that, they were going to keep him, that they didn't blame him for the problems on special. He wasn't the one missing the field goals in the Bear game. And but he did other things. And I just think he was – honestly, bro, I don't have nothing – I mean, and props for him. If it was his decision to just actually retire, maybe he's like, I'm not going to put up with all this, hearing all the backlash from all the fans and everything. But, I mean, bro, there was room for that. He was the top-paid fucking special teams. And our average returns for punting and kick returns are in the bottom 30. Are you kidding me?
I think time it took over. I think he couldn't keep up with the new times, new kickoffs. I think for me, I'm glad he's gone.
Well, here's the deal. For the past couple of years, from the looks of things, it was like Green Bay didn't prioritize special teams the way they should, and throughout the past couple of years, you've seen special teams has been the biggest crutch for us in the postseason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've unfortunately seen too many playoff games come to an end because of some special teams gaffe.
Yeah.
Is that JB?
Hey, yeah, that's JB.
Gary Bears or Hammond.
Yeah, we're either going to have the Gary Bears or the Hammond Grizzlies.
I said the Hoosier Bears. The Hoosier Bears.
No, none of these Bear fans think,
say, who's your Bears? Who's the Bears? Who?
No, they're thinking, it's supposed to be Chicago Bears.
The story is like
it's not going to be Chicago Bears.
Simple. They're going to, while they're going to move to a different location, they don't have to change the name of their team.
Yeah, but do you think? I mean, would you let them come into your brand new stadium you built them and not have some sort of naming rights?
Yeah, they're paying for pretty much everything.
I mean, bro, they're gonna give them.
It might be in the contract saying, you know what, you're getting rid of Chicago, and guess what? It's gonna be Gary Ferries or fucking. It's gonna be fucking Indiana, fucking. Fuck.
I just don't know how Chicago stays in the name. I mean, they could be the Bears, but they just can't be the
Indiana Bears. I mean, come on, man.
What's up, Philly?
I mean, it could be worse because Al Bundy has fucking your GM here,
Bro, where do you get this picture, man? I so you leave it in there somewhere, bro, so we can find it because there's so many guys I want to show that to.
Yeah, but they think they're gonna be Chicago Bears yet.
Look who's here. What's up, Ron? Our most faithful fan.
Yeah.
Hey there, Philly boy. We're not too bad.
Billy, what's up, bud? Don't worry, man. We'll have the daily huddle be back here in another week or so, man. I'm telling you,
I mean, for special teams wise, I mean, right now, I'd be happy with Rob going up there and doing the fucking coaching. I mean, it can't get no worse, man.
This guy right here should do special teams.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah. At this point, I don't really care who we get for special teams. Just have it be somebody that puts a decent product on the field.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I want. I don't even care if it's some whiz-bang coach or just give me something that doesn't make me want to bash my head off the table watching a game. And what were you going to say?
I was going to say that when you look at the special teams for Green Bay, the brightest spot for us has been our punter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Our punter's damn good. And that's one thing where I'll give Bisaccia some credit is that Whelan turned into one hell of a freaking punter for us. And our kicking game, granted, we've had some misses, but generally has been pretty decent. So hopefully this next special team coordinator who we end up getting can expand upon that. I just don't want him to fuck up Whelan.
Well, my attitude is that at some point this year, we need to move off of McManus and find somebody new. Eventually.
Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to the kicking competition, but I certainly we cannot just say McManus is the guy. I will not stand for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I am 1,000% with you that for a kicking competition, I'm all for. But just handing him the job or even giving him the leg up, I'm not cool with.
See, I think what happened with him, once he pulled his groin, I think he came back too early. I think because the other guy was doing good. He kicked that fucking our longest fucking field goal, 61-yarder. And then all of a sudden, I think he came out too early. And I think the rest of the season, it kind of fucked him over. And I'm hoping his off season, he gets healthier and he's going to start kicking better and see what happens. You know,
what was the excuse during the Bears game, missing 3 kicks?
That's what I'm just saying though. I mean, hopefully he fully heals this off season, and we bring competition in. Bring competition here. Let's make him earn it. You know what I mean?
Bro, we could have had Crosby back there. He misses 3 kicks against the Bears. I want him gone.
Yeah.
It could be any other team. He could miss 3 kicks to him, but you miss 3 kicks to the Bears and lose the game for us.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man! Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Hammond Grizzlies, there you go.
The Hammond the Gary Bears.
There you go.
I mean,
bro, they're definitely going to get it. I just don't. I don't see how they not. I mean, man, Chicago Bears. Don't see it. Hey, Ron, how do you feel about that? What if you guys move? Since you probably are moving. What if they insisted they change the name? You're not going. All your jerseys will be worthless, bro.
He's gonna be a Gary Ferry's fucking fan.
And are you guys changing your team colors to pink and purple? Just asking. Pink and fuchsia, salmon. I don't know. Just asking. These are questions I want to know, bro.
These are questions I don't want to know.
No, I do want to know, bro, because we need to know how we're going to roll with this, because there's a lot of ways this could happen. I mean, come on, bro. We got to start getting the memes ready. By the time they have their first kickoff, we got to, I mean.
Do you really think it's going to take more than a fucking 20-minute session for John Dorn to cook up something?
No, I know it won't, but I'm just saying. Ron thinks they're staying. Do you see that?
They ain't staying, man.
I was going to say, there's nowhere that I've seen that they're coming anywhere near close to staying in Chicago.
No. Sorry, Ron. It's not going to be the Chicago Bears anymore, Bubba.
Yeah, I guess if there is a technicality where they would stay, it would be a matter of if the people of Chicago would have done something to improve the outlook of Soldier Field, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe they'll riot or something. I don't know.
Bro, they had a great comeback season, man. This was the year for them to try. I mean, too little, too late is what I'm saying.
Well, see, you read my thing down here. Is the Bears had a fluke lucky season.
They believe. When it comes to Bear fans, they're believing in a possibility like 20 years ago, we've seen two different bird teams get their revenge in a certain time. That was 20 years ago. Like, like the Eagles, they won. The Seahawks, they won, and after the Seahawks won, it was supposed to be the Bears up next to get their revenge.
So it's kind of like how Favre got his when he was 27. Aaron Rodgers got when he was 27 years old, and Love was supposed to get his when he was 27. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I think that's the kind of pattern they're believing.
Okay.
Similar to that.
They can believe whatever they want, but I mean.
Yeah, the 27 didn't help us this year.
No. Toyota didn't even help even.
Yeah,
but we got Micah Parsons.
It's already some Bear fans getting the big head, believing that this season coming up will be the year they actually make it to the Super Bowl. Like they weren't too far off this past season.
Yeah, but they won a hell of a lot of games where a shit ton of luck played a part in it.
A lot of games.
It's really hard to replicate that type of stuff.
Yeah, remind me of that a couple years back with the Vikings. And then the last year, what happened the following year? They went right down the tubes, just like Commanders. You know what I mean?
Well, hey Fred, when are you going to switch over to being a Packer fan? I don't know what to tell you, bud. I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
I mean, Greg said something about Campbell. Was he talking about Dan Campbell, or was he talking about another coach? Is there problems in the?
You're talking.
She says, "What's up, gents? Hope you're all having some Campbell right now. What's going on with that? They're not liking Danny Boy anymore?
Oh, he says Campbell.
Okay, but then you think, how's this for a thought process? If you think about the Lions, how well are they handling their new hire as far as that OC, that new offensive coordinator they got?
Stop it, Fred.
Then do me a favor, stay with the Lions if that's how your luck works, man.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna feel about it. Stay where you're at, bro. Oh, that's funny.
Well, hey, something else I wanted to throw out there as a question. How you guys feel about the idea of Baron Sorrell being a student to Micah Parsons? Like
he's a young stud, man. I love it, man. That dude's gonna be a young stud, man.
Yeah, I absolutely love this. It's not just him you're seeing Parsons work with. He's now worked with a couple of different guys. It kind of almost gets that feeling to me like Aaron Rodgers on offense when he'd be sitting there working with his understudies.
Yeah, you guys.
You got one of the best in the game teaching you the ins and outs of this shit. It's got to give you a better chance of making it and turning it into somebody.
Okay, well.
Oh yeah, the left tackle that gave up a ton of pressure.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, we have a bit of a hole at the left tackle, depending on how you feel or how you view Jordan Morgan. What his thoughts here on our left tackle position?
Is that Mr. Olay? Is that Mr. Olay? Olay.
Well, when it comes to Jordan Morgan, one thing is like you don't draft somebody that high and not plug them into their natural spot. Like I think Morgan does his best work when he's at the tackle position more so than he's at the guard. So I think that's the idea for Green Bay. Let Rasheed Walker walk in free agency and go ahead and plug in Jordan Morgan at the left tackle position, and then focus on finding yourself a true center.
What are your thoughts here, Dorn?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what A-Dub said. I think that's what's going to happen. But Ryan, I wouldn't be surprised Ryan's our center next year. Jenkins, I think, for the money, I think he's to be gone. Walker probably think be gone too. I think we'll get some younger people, and we got to get our run game, our run blocking better, man. We're we're good at pass blocking. We got to get the guys that fucking can run block too. You know, they can do fucking both, not just sit there do one only. They can only run block or they can pass block. You know.
Yeah, that's part of the reason we signed Aaron Bates was to improve in the run block.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll get a healthy season on. But Rob, what are your thoughts on our left tackle position?
Oh, I already told you. I hope he's gone. I'm done with him, man. We need to move on. We need to that and center, bro. I think those are two spots we need to address either in free agent or the draft or both. Maybe get a free agent and the draft pick.
Do you want to roll with Jordan Morgan at left tackle, or do you want to go somewhere else with it?
I mean, A-Dub makes a point that is his natural, but why didn't they put him there to be? I mean, Rashad Walker, was that good to keep him out? Really, that's it? You think that's why to cross train him?
They like cross train him, yeah, because this way, someone gets hurt, they can move, they can shuffle him around and stuff.
I know, but I wouldn't.
They'll take another year. To develop an offensive line, they'll take an extra year just to cross train them and everything else.
I know, but
that's a package for you.
I wouldn't cross train a guy unless I needed to. I mean, I don't see the wisdom in taking a guy out of the position that you actually you scouted him. He's in that position. That's the reason you want him, and then you don't put him there. I mean, come on.
To me, I really hope that they think he's a hell of a lot better left tackle than he is a right tackle, because all the pressures he gave up in the second half of that Bears game, it put too bad of a taste in my mouth to want to solely rely on Jordan Morgan. And now I totally get A-Dub's point of us drafting him high, and they're going to at least try him there. I just want to have another option, too, in case he's a left tackle like how he was at the right. I don't want to see somebody in Jordan Love's hip pocket all game.
Yeah. Jordan, run!
To me, it all depends how much money they can free up. You know what I mean?
Never forget that shit.
Who's going to restructure their contract? Who's going to let him go?
What's up, Jack?
I see him bringing some veterans in. I really do.
But then, speaking of restructures, I hear about the idea of restructuring that we could always restructure certain guys just to free up space. But then, when it comes to Jenkins and Gary, as opposed to just cutting them off rip, you can always use both of those guys as trade bait to get more draft picks.
Yeah, exactly.
Generally, I would agree with you. Except the fact of Jenkins coming off of that injury, I don't know how much trade value he has.
So they'll probably give him at least a fourth for him.
Yeah, I would say, if we could get that, I might trip over myself turning that sumbitch in.
And bro,
Gary get a third. I think get a third.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gary. I absolutely think we can trade.
And we can get, and we usually get someone good late. That's where a lot of our best linemen come from, out of these late rounds, where somebody's a genius drafting these guys and they sit a year or two and get a little, knowledge, and then they can really play the game.
They can always take our second and Gary and trade up in the first round.
We said Gary sucks. The guy sucks.
Well, shit. Don't forget, we were talking before last year's draft that, we haven't done so great with our first round picks with Goody there. So us not having a first round pick be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for some reason it seems Goody does real well towards the end of the draft.
Yeah, and let us be clear about something else when it comes to this. I mentioned to myself that perhaps the best draft class you could have put together is this 2022 class. Like the only person I recall that he's extended out of that class is Zach Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Now it only comes down to you having to choose certain other guys that are going to be free agents who you're going to bring back. And I only felt like the two guys on the defense from that draft class will be re-signed. Like, I'd say Romeo Dobbs and Rasheed Walker, we let them go in free agency, and we were going to extend Quay Walker and Kingsley Enagbare.
Yeah, I would be totally okay with that. Because if we move on from Free, I absolutely want to bring Ignabari back. He's proved to be a pretty good edge rusher for us. He's not anything that's whiz bang, but Garrett hasn't been either. Yeah, he went on a tear to start the year, but he finished like a wet fart, at least in the pass rushing aspect.
I want to tell you this, Tyler, too. I mean, he didn't just drop off when Parsons went down. He had 7 sacks in the first, 5 or 6 games, bro. He was, on pace to fucking get he was killing people.
Absolutely.
And then he dropped off. And then he finished with 7 sacks. What does that tell you?
Mm-hmm. But to Tyler's point here, if we could get him to restructure, I would much rather keep him because
what's restructured?
He's got to take a major fucking pay cut because he is not worth the money that we are paying him right now. He is a damn good run defender, but he leaves a lot to be desired from a pass rush standpoint.
What is he getting 28? He's getting 28 mil, ain't he?
And pass rushers are what these guys are getting paid the big bucks for.
Yeah. 28 mil is kind of no. If he was down maybe 15 or something, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, same goes for Elgton Jenkins if you even think to bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our offense got better when he went down. I'm sorry to say that, but it did.
Yeah, I don't think he makes a great center. He makes a serviceable center. And I would have brought him back and tried to find a spot for him on the line.
Yeah.
But with that injury and his age, I don't trust him.
That to me is one mistake you can call out. You can call Goody out is thinking you can get away with Jenkins being. You thought Jenkins could be an All-Pro center when his natural position was what you signed Aaron Banks for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, Goody had a bad year. I mean. All right. Micah Parsons was the best free agent he's probably ever going to pick up in his career, but that's it. He hasn't done anything else this year with free agents. The dude from the Raiders, Hobbs,
sucked.
Fucking trash.
You can't say every free agent signing was bad. Think about Josh Jacobs and Xavier McKinney.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying for this year. This year's the free agents he picked up because Jacobs and Xavier, I'll never say was a bad. That was Goody hit a home run on that draft.
Yep.
Honestly, picking those two up right before the draft. Holy shit, bro!
Now when it comes to Jacobs, you think after the near injury riddled season he had, you think there has to be a restructure in order for him, along with trying to find a complement and back behind him in free agency. Like I mentioned before, that Chris Brooks and Emmanuel Wilson were supposed to be gone to free agency this year, which means we got to address the running back room a bit as far as that area being revamped.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I'm not too worried about Jacobs restructuring. I'm okay with paying him the money that he's owed still, because with how terrible our offensive line has been this year and him being beat up, he still put up 900-something yards. So I think that's a damn good job with what he had to deal with.
But when I look at the running back room and free agency, I'm thinking about a lot. I'm thinking a variety of names as far as whichever running back you think to get out of free agency, it has to be a change of pace guy.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Wait till Marshawn Lloyd fucking comes out of the woodwork this spring.
Who?
Right, Rob?
Who did he say?
I'm starting to think this guy's a unicorn because I've never seen him.
I know, bro. Yeah. That's what I mean. He's like the Bears' new color. He's fuchsia.
And I've seen plenty of names, and I've seen a variety of solid names for free agent backs that are going to be available. Guys like Travis Etienne from the Jaguars or Kenneth Gainwell.
I'll take Gainwell or Etienne. I'll take either one.
Even Bryce Hall's supposed to be available. Hell, even the Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker, is supposed to be available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they let him go. After having that Super Bowl, I don't think they let him slide, but he is a free agent for sure.
I was going to say, even if they do let him go, he is going to be so overpriced after being the Super Bowl MVP. I'm good on that.
You got any backup quarterback?
The problem, Tyler, is that Wilson will be a free agent. So
Yeah,
we got to bring somebody in. Unless we can get Wilson on a cheap deal, then I'm absolutely okay with bringing him back.
Yeah, I like to bring Wilson back.
You don't even know what he's gonna. I mean,
even Brooks. I won't mind bringing Brooks back.
We're gonna make those guys. They're not gonna let him walk without making him an offer. And if they're lowballing them, then they're gonna let him test the market.
Chris Brooks' best strength for us was just him being consistent as a pass blocker in the backfield.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. He popped off a couple nice runs, but he was one hell of a pass blocker.
He's a good blocker, man. They're hard to come by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tyler, do you not remember last year, Bud? I'm just gonna say this: Jacobs went down, bro. We needed to lean on fucking Emmanuel and Brooks. We needed to lean on those guys.
Yeah, but I got a feeling Green's not going to do too much in a backup running back. That this is going to be a draft pick.
When you watch Emmanuel Wilson and Brooks run, they're not that different from Jacobs in the way they run with the football. Like all them guys, like the kind of backs we had were tough guy bruisers who could run between the tackles against the guys. You ain't had that guy who could burst out with big speed running.
Hey, we'll see you there, Fred.
See you, Fred.
See you later, Fred.
See you later, Fred.
Poor Fred. He's like, I'm never going to win a Super Bowl.
Probably not.
Who's Gold Lions?
But you talking about the defensive line. I think that's another area worth addressing because I found myself a bit disappointed in some of these guys who didn't show up. Like, I can give Warren Brinson and Nazir Stackhouse a pass because both of those guys were rookies, but I expected better from Carl Brooks, and as well as Kobe Wooden when they were on the field.
Yeah, Wooden actually.
I was gonna say, I liked Wooden too. It's just unfortunately when Wyatt went down, I think we were kind of playing him out of position a bit.
Yeah.
To where he now became the main D tackle, and that's apparently not his wheelhouse.
Yeah, and the more I watched that D line, it was like when the minute Wyatt went down, our interior pass rush was nowhere to be seen there.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta get another Gravedigger, man.
Well, shit, we got Stackhouse. He's gotta fucking pull it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still has more developing to do. Him and Warren Brinson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But as long as we can keep Wyatt healthy, I'm not too worried about our D tackle room. Now, granted, I would like to add in another guy, but I don't want to invest too heavily in it.
The only way I see that is if Gary goes, because then that makes more room up.
Yeah.
I mean, we got Brendan Cox Jr. He's been really. I like that kid, man. He needs more playing time. Some of our younger guys need more playing time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not worried if Gary goes. I'm not worried whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
If Gary goes, that means Van Ness is going to have to step up and be a starter.
Yep.
Starter on the other side of Parsons.
Yeah, and shit. If Van Ness can expand upon how he was playing last season, even though it was injury-riddled, I think he will be in good hands with him because it looked like he was taking that next step. It's just that injury massively derailed him.
But hey, after this season coming up, like Van Ness is going to have to prove it to a lot of us because after this season, he's supposed to be a free agent.
Yeah, I'm definitely not keeping Van Ness around for a whole bunch. like you said, A-Dub, he's got to prove it for me to even think about giving him a contract there. Because, like Dorn said, we've got a lot of young talent here on this edge, and I don't want to hold people back for the wish and hope that a guy's going to develop. I'm more than willing to give him this year, but it's this year and this year only.
Yeah, like I might have more. Like I'm beginning to have more faith in them. Faith that maybe Colin Oliver or even Baron Sorrell may outdo him in the edge at the edge position.
I mean, we can probably get Cleo Mack cheaper. Probably get rid of Gary and get Cleo Mack cheaper. It produces better.
Hey,
no. He said Khalil Mack.
I'm just saying.
Rob, you got to give it to Khalil Mack.
No. I don't want to hear it.
Even though he's old, he's still producing.
Well, but even
I don't want to see it either.
I think the bigger need on defense definitely has to be the cornerback room, especially when that area we all knew was going to be suspect at the start of the year.
What about bringing Hendricks in there, Rob? Then
because
Yeah,
nothing else to be said.
That'd be good.
But
How
I
much
say
is
that
it worth?
because if nothing else to be said, I know everybody's in agreement. We don't want another year with Keyshawn Nixon as our CB1.
no.
Yeah. Now I've been hearing rumors.
I heard Stokes coming back.
I've heard some rumors that we might be going after Newsome, which I would be more than okay if we do that. And having Nixon as a cornerback too, I'd absolutely love that because he's a decent cornerback. It's just I don't think he's a cornerback one, or at least he's not a top tier quarterback one or cornerback one.
One thing about him, way too many. He led the league in penalties, man.
That's my major issue right there, Dorn,
Yeah.
with him. It is the stupid ass penalties.
Not just too many penalties, but he's been getting burned on some big falls too.
Yeah.
Getting burnt on it, those ones I can kind of forgive to a degree because he plays the ball very aggressively. That I take you're going to get burned sometimes. But the penalties, that one I can't forgive.
Yeah.
Jumping in the pile. In the pile.
Mm-hmm. And it would always be at the most inopportune times.
Yeah.
Who's the new backup QB going to be? We might end up going into getting one in the draft, Tyler.
Yeah, later on.
A-Dub, I think you're right on that.
Rolling of the dice. And that is the biggest gamble of the whole. You guys say what you want. In 3 years that Love started, he's gone down in 2 of those 3 years where we needed to lean on the backup. We needed to.
If Rodgers actually don't play for nobody this year, I bet he's going okay. You know, the floor. If Love goes down, if you need me, just give me a call.
I was gonna say that's the only way I see that happening.
Hold my ayahuasca.
If Jordan Love went down, then yes. The people that are talking about him coming to be a backup, I don't think that ever happens.
No.
Matt LaFleur, hold my ayahuasca.
And Diggs, if we could get Diggs on a cheap deal, I wouldn't be against giving him a fly.
Oh, yeah, forget about him.
It would have to. Yeah, it would have to be cheap.
Come in on a veteran minimum and prove yourself with that 1 year deal.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
I forgot about that.
Because he's proved before he could be a damn good corner in this league, but he's also
Ball
proved
hawk.
that
We had him for 1 game.
he also proved last year, and he could be a real bad corner too.
I know how many plays did he play for us in the 1 game he played?
I'm pretty sure he's
One
coming
more.
back because of fucking Parsons. I'm guarantee you that's why he would be back.
Hey,
I heard Pickens is coming too. Hey, you hear that? We're getting a whole fucking Cowboys fucking band over here, I guess. And our band's going to the Steelers.
I've
What the fuck?
heard the rumors, but I don't think this one's gonna happen. But I'm not closing the door all the way on it, especially after what we saw with Parsons last year.
Yeah.
Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a chance we bring Kenny Clark back, especially because Clark is one of those few D linemen who's going to be a $20+ million cap hit on the Cowboys right now, given how much they're paying certain guys. Like you invested so much to bring Quentin Williams on next to him, and as I recall, you're spending $63 million on 3 different D linemen. So one of them's going to have to either take a cut, or you're going to have to let one of them go.
There's always a way to make money there.
That would be weird if he was back here next year, wouldn't that be? That'd be weird as fuck.
I wouldn't be against it.
Kenny Clark back.
If we had him on a cheaper deal, I'm not even saying bare bones like Diggs, but a cheaper deal, I wouldn't be against it. Kenny Clark was good for us, and him and Wyatt together, I think, is a great tandem.
What if he came back and played for us and then really played like the good tackle that he should?
I would laugh my nuts off.
Holy cow, bro! He had a great year. Watch him do a career year, coming back to play with Micah.
Exactly.
Because that's the difference, bro. What if Micah and Kenny were on the same team, huh?
Yeah, and here's the thing: if Clark came back to us and showed up, it would be another case where, without question, Green Bay won that trade with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, especially if you get your trade piece back. Are you kidding me? He comes back the next year. He's only gone for a year for you to acquire Micah Parsons.
Not only that, but a major linchpin in that trade. That was one of the whole reasons that deal got done was Kenny Clark. And if they move on from him, and if we somehow snaked him back, holy shit, does Jerry Jones look like a moron?
He looks like a senile old bastard. That's what he looks like anyway, I guess, huh?
I'll laugh if fucking Cowboys offer him more money, and he comes back to Green Bay, even though we gave him less money.
Yeah,
it'd be better yet.
Another kicker for him to mess up in the draft mess up with the trade depends on who does he get with those first round picks he got from Green Bay. Because he does have one of them in the 20s right now.
I would package a deal and get something. I'd move,
If I recall, he did trade one of those picks to get Quentin Williams over there.
Yeah, he did.
Now it's a matter of what he's going to do with the other pick he's got now.
As long as he uses it to acquire some good talent, then it's well worth using them for whatever. I mean, honestly, that's what I would have done with them anyway. They're going to be late round, first round picks. I mean, use them to move up. Use them as trade bait to get somebody.
Yeah, and I think them get Quentin Williams
a good move for them. The Cowboys already got 2 picks in the first round, so that's something Jerry Jones could be comfortable with.
Well, we saw what the Bears did with 2 first round picks.
Yeah,
5 wins. I'm saying, bro, 5 wins that first year.
And what they're like over $100 million spent.
They had the 1 and the 10, bro. That's 2 picks.
They had the most money to spend too.
Yeah, and they had $90 million. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, $90 million.
They fucking boshed that.
They got 5 wins with it. Woo woo.
Yeah. And then they have a fluke lucky season, just like the Commanders 2.0.
Well, bro, they're moving out of state. They're so bad. They're
gonna be Gary Ferry, Indiana, man.
If they're leaving the state, they're so bad.
Gary Ferry Bears.
Like if you had a storied franchise, there's no way, bro.
Oh yeah, that's the new uniforms.
I mean, I know AI's creating those, but you guys got to get more. You got to have Caleb's number on there at least.
You see him do that basketball thing, man? He sucked at that.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
I mean, he was really, 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 really bad. Just like when he throws fucking wide open to open people, he's fucking like they're wide open and he throws them like 10 feet over their heads. What the fuck?
Well, hey, it's hard to get intercepted when you're throwing the ball out of the stands.
Exactly.
You say Tomlin held your team back, but Yenzer, wouldn't you say to yourselves you got a Mike Tomlin 2.0 with the hire that you got now as head coach?
I think what held the Steelers back is no offense. They had fucking shit for offense, man. You know, quarterback especially.
I mean, some Steeler fans have said that about Mike McCarthy. Like, he's Mike Tomlin 2.0, except he's more offensive oriented.
To me, he's just going to be average. He ain't gonna, I think the best is out of him already. He's just, I don't know.
Bro, what is McCarthy going to do? Both teams that he's gone to, he's had a quarterback.
Yeah.
Rodgers and then Dak. I mean,
and both teams straight fired him.
To me, I think he's a solid bridge coach. You know what I mean? Until you figure shit the hell you really want to do. He's a bridge coach.
Remember, everybody said he was a quarterback whisperer. Remember he couldn't do shit with who was that? What was that? Man, was a terrible quarterback.
Oh, Hundley. Yep.
Hundley, yeah. Terrible. I mean, didn't do anything with them. I mean, I mean, like you said, he's a bridge quarterback. He can take a team that's got talent, maybe make it work.
It's like Holmgren. He had fucking Detmer. He had a whole bunch of fucking people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking Holmgren had a whole bunch of.
Holmgren knew how to train a quarterback.
Yeah.
Quarterback coach.
To be fair to Mike McCarthy, some of Brett Favre's best statistical years were when he had Mike McCarthy as a coach. Yeah. And then we can't forget how crazy our offense was in the beginning of Mike McCarthy's tenure. Granted, he absolutely got passed over, but he was a damn good coach back in the day.
Yeah.
It's just the unfortunate thing is his offense never evolved past 07.
I'm going to say this. And all McCarthy's first couple of years, Favre kept retiring on his ass, and he didn't know what he was going to have. And I mean, Favre in that time that was when he was at his best, bro. I mean, did McCarthy's offense make him look better? Sure, it did, because it was a fresh.
Well, at least Rodgers. I mean, at least Favre got us there 2 times in a row, back to back. Yeah, got us there. One out of 2, but got us back.
Well, let's not forget there. Towards the end of Favre's career, before McCarthy got there, he was an absolute turnover machine.
Yeah.
And McCarthy cut that down a decent amount with him.
Yeah.
I mean, there was things that were better for sure. I'm not gonna say that McCarthy doesn't have an influence, but I'm just saying, bro, he's never taken a raw guy and turned him into a superstar.
He did with Rodgers.
I think Rodgers was already good. I think he just molded him.
Yes and no. Because don't forget, there was that major debate when Rodgers was coming in getting drafted that if he was going to be an actual quarterback, and that's why he dropped so far.
But you can't teach his precision, bro. You cannot teach Rodgers' precision.
He's smart.
Tell me any other quarterback who's as precise as Rodgers.
Oh yeah,
he knows the game inside the game. You know what I mean?
Bro, we went from one extreme to the other. We went from the most intercept happy motherfucking quarterback to the one that's the least.
To the dude that was allergic to interceptions.
Yeah. I mean,
like every other year, he barely for the past couple of years, he's been consistent with not ever having a double-digit interception year.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't teach that, bro. That's something that's you just.
Well, see, one thing about like LaFleur, what he needs to do with Love, he needs to just open the Love up, man. Fuck this goddamn trying to be 50-50. Let's be more 60-40 or something. You know, let's fucking. We got to throw it more, man. We got the weapons. Use them.
All right, let me ask you guys this, since we're all here. Even Isaac's here. Love had his opportunities to take over a game. We've all watched Rodgers take control of the game. Love had his chances this year to do that.
But did you notice in the Bears game, when you get a Bears game, when you needed that fucking first down, he got that first down, and that's what happened. Guess what? What they do is do a run, the same fucking run play we did fucking before.
I was gonna
say do the same shit all the fucking time. It's like, dude, what the fuck you doing? You're taking the ball out of his hands, just making fucking them. Get him to the fucking end zone. You're in the end zone. You're in the fucking red zone. Fucking don't go behind the sticks. Throw it inside the red zone sometimes. You know what I mean?
Hey, I think Love put us on his back a few times this year.
Yep.
And in that playoff game, he put on his Superman cape. It's not his fault that once it came down to those crucial moments, he had
And
those
drops.
big major drops.
He has 5-game winning drives this
Yeah.
past season.
Yeah. I mean, it's,
Man, we just need to sign Clifford.
yeah. We
We need a backup. We do need a backup. Malik's going to be gone, bro. So here's our chance. Get him back.
No. I will take the guy walking down the street over Clifford.
Hey, earlier what you were saying, Ken. Caleb ain't fucking allergic to midsections.
It's so funny that whole meme you put out there. It is the best meme of the week. Bro.
I think
man.
I remember somebody did a breakdown on Jordan Love in terms of saying that we need to be drawing up plays where Jordan Love targets the intermediate routes a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I think when Kraft went down, you see a big difference when Kraft went down.
Why don't they just let Love get out there and play the game like Rodgers? He made his own calls. Rodgers had his own calls. He was calling his own plays out there.
I think things can start happening. I think because
I think there was a huge difference. You get Jordan Love at the start of his career versus Aaron Rodgers towards the end. I bet you towards the end of Love's career, he'll make a shit ton of audibles too. But I will give Love credit though. He was making a shit ton of audibles at the very end of this year.
Yeah. Well, that offensive line, man, again, that fucking offensive line really was towards the end of the season was fucking dog shit, man. You see in the Bears game, they fucking destroyed our offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was Zach Tom wasn't in there. You know, Jenkins wasn't in there. You just the guys we had just couldn't fucking.
What was the play where everybody knew the play was coming? What was the play? Even Jacobs goes, I know this play is coming. He wanted to change the play, but that's
what I'm talking about. Every fucking second down.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. This is where why doesn't Jordan Love have the ability to change the play? Why doesn't he have that ability? I mean, even Jacobs, they all knew what was going to happen, bro. Everybody knew. The linebacker called it out and tipped his hand.
This is why we're going to change his name to Jordan Haight.
If I recall that happened against the Eagles, and if I'm thinking about a reason why Jordan Love doesn't do audible plays is because I like to think it comes down to him only being accustomed to knowing Matt LaFleur's playbook as opposed to having his own plays to run.
Okay. Yeah, we need to become Jordan Haight.
Yeah, he's got where you can check out the something that he likes out of that. You know what I mean? Of that formation. You know what I mean? He's got to be able to see something.
If he sees something, does he not believe that he can make something happen with it?
But see, with him though, he goes for the home runs. He likes those home runs, man. He likes those deep balls, and he's got to fucking. You only got like a second and a half and go back down to your fucking checkdowns, man. You know,
bro, that's one of the hardest plays to get off.
Yeah, but he wants that home run every time.
I know it's a big pay, but bro, sometimes the double works better. Sometimes the single works better. You don't got to play for the fence every time.
But
this is what we do. We let go. We let go of Josh Jacobs and bring in Kenneth Walker.
There you go, bro. I'm about it. I
am not about the price tag that's going to come with the Super Bowl MVP.
Kenneth Walker.
So what, bro? We get rid of Jacobs' price tag, and it balances out.
That's the thing.
Bro, look. If they don't do it, they got to do something, man. Because I mean, we got Micah Parsons, we got Jordan Love in his prime. All these guys we're squandering their talent. We're squandering.
I think they're going to try to get a veteran corner, and they're going to get at least one good veteran offensive line, if not two.
Shut
me
up. What up?
Hey, he's going to be a Super Bowl MVP, but not for this year.
I mean, because they're in that window now. They can't wait a couple years to develop. You know what I mean? They're kind of in that pretty much hurry up mode right now. They're kind of wasted 1 year.
Yeah, you better be. I like to think the time for being aware and less cautious ought to be this season coming up, especially when you're entering the third year of Jordan Love's contract. The sense of urgency that Gutekunst mentioned, I like to think this year be the year that urgency better show up now.
Hey, LaFleur's got to know it's urgent for him. I mean, if this is the year he's ever going to trust in the quarterback and trust in his own, I mean, he's going to be out if he doesn't do it. Yeah.
Indiana Bears.
I know, bro.
I've been mentioned before that the Michael Parsons trade was part of that whole ordeal of us being prepared for the Super Bowl now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Last year was all right, everybody's like, well, we lost Kraft, we lost Micah. I agree.
Super Bowl
losses, but
we still had a good team enough to do it. It's just some reason the fourth quarter we just fucking nosedived. Their fucking defense just tired, tuckered out.
Didn't have that closer.
Yeah.
Yep. Man. Indiana Bears.
Bro, we've been talking about the name change all night, bro. I mean, they got to get a name change, right?
Yeah. Man.
What was the other one he had? Hammond. What was it? The Hammond.
Hammond Huggables.
Grizzlies. Yeah. Huggables. That's better.
That's just pretty funny. Yeah, I think Chicago fans, Bear fans are like, oh, it's by Chicago. I'm like, no, it's not in Illinois. Stop trying to justify it.
It's not Chicago.
Yeah, it's not in Chicago.
We're Chicago-ish.
And one guy tried to like comment, some of you Packer fans need geography. I'm all, dude. I think a fucking Neanderthal can tell a state from a state.
Yeah, there's a big body of water between them, bro. One of the Great Lakes, bro. I mean, come on, man. Fuck.
Hey, man, it might not be Chicago, but it's Chicago adjacent.
I mean, they go out there and get the tattoos like this. Like, come on, man.
Queens of the North.
Who's got a thong on?
I don't know what they're gonna do, man. I mean, honestly, I Bear fans don't think that they're gonna have to change the name. I don't know. If you leave the state, you lose the name. I mean, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Yep. Just like the Lions, they went from first to worst. The Bears would be like the same thing, man. First to worst, man. Commanders 2.0.
Hey, again, Bears are like, we finally beat the Packers. Illinois is like, cool story, get out.
Yeah.
Cool story, get out. Finally beat the Packers. Yeah, what about the last 30 years, motherfuckers?
They're like, you finally did it. Cool, go. Bye.
Cool. We're gonna get a better stadium once you leave, and then get a real team in here. That's what I mean. This is why I say, if the city of Chicago does now, I mean, they may want to put another team in there with the name Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. That's
the very Bears.
They can do it with Chicago, but the Bears could still keep their name of the Bears.
Yeah, that is true. But Chicago could be off, bro.
Hey, no matter what, the Bears still suck.
They'll never change. They'll never change.
We might even change it. The Fairy Bears still suck.
And the Gary Bears still suck.
Well, shit, that's a hell of a franchise for the Bears to look up to is the Jets.
So, I know offseason has rumors and blah, 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 blah.
No.
But this could be a realistic rumor. Dallas, they just cut fucking Logan Wilson, who they traded for the Bengals, and they need to fucking keep their cap under to, sign a couple other players. And Kenny Clark could be a cap casualty.
Yeah.
And there could be a realistic reunion with Green Bay.
Yeah,
I know, bro.
We were talking about it already.
I could even see it that he would even take a pay cut, even take less money than with the Cowboys and come back.
Just to come back.
Right?
I don't know necessarily about that. Seeing,
I bet you would.
From him getting blindsided with that trade, because if you listen to the way he describes it, that's kind of what happened. He might not want to take a pay cut.
I don't know, man.
Nah. Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Bro, what if he came back and had a career year, and the difference was just because he was lined up against with Micah instead of
Imagine how our run defense will be with Kenny.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Shit, run defense, imagine our passing defense.
We'll have God back.
Him pass rushing along with Micah Parsons and Wyatt. Oh, I'm all over that.
Oh, man. Where's my Jurgens?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That whole right side of that defensive line, you wouldn't be able to fucking block for shit. You have 3 trained killers over there.
And then did we fire Kevorkian, fucking our health fucking doctor or whatever the fuck, dude? Why is our players all injured every fucking game?
No, I think actually he went to Miami.
Yeah,
did he? Oh, good.
Yeah, he got sent to Miami, man.
Take that curse over there.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, every single game we have 9 players on IR.
Isaac, are you going to become our special teams coach now?
Oh, hell yeah. No, Matt Ramages.
Rat
man. Can't do no worse.
Yeah.
Right? You know, he has one eye going this way, one eye the other way. So you don't know where he's going.
The field goal looks good to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy runs all over the field.
One thing about what I heard about Crosby. I heard Crosby said he wants to be a special teams coach, man.
I've heard Mason say that, and I would love it for nostalgia purposes, but what coaching experience does he have?
Right.
That's my thing with it.
You run here, you run there, dropping sand, and
he's all kick it straight.
Yeah.
Kick wide left.
Shit. I need Snickers.
Yeah.
Laces out.
Yeah.
Laces out. Man. But not like, you know what, people were like kind of making fun of Gannon or whatever the fuck, but I kind of like the hire.
Yep, me too. He was a hell of a defensive coordinator with the Eagles, and we've got talent like that Eagles defense, and especially if we can add a competent quarterback out or cornerback out there to take over for Nixon as the one and have Nixon at 2.
Yeah. And then we have Babbage, and then we have actually that one coach that's kind of like a corner whisperer back there too.
That we got from the Bills. That's the coach hire that I absolutely love.
Yeah.
But not only him, but we added some other guy. No, not Babbage. Yeah, Babbage we got from the Bills, but there's another special cornerbacks coach that we hired as well. That's going to help, and he's been like developing players for a long time.
Huh?
Yeah. I forgot his name right now.
Hey, I'm all for that. Just because Isaac couldn't remember the guy's name, we unfortunately have to go now.
We'll have a cheat sheet for the new season. I'll have one right here.
We want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for you guys that took your time to comment. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. And as always, it's go, Pack, go.
Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network on Roku and Fire Stick. This is the first place to find all the latest NFL news, trades, and rumors. If you have a Roku or Fire Stick, access your menu and locate the search bar to perform a channel search. Then simply type in Huddle Sports Network. After completing the search, this logo should appear. Then add to your menu and you're good to go. We cover all your football needs, from breaking news to trades and rumors.
Ken and Ken in the morning, 10 to 11. Wake your mind up, this the sports heaven. Next up is Lines Talk with Jeremy B. 11 to 12, breaking news you see. Then we roll into the Daily Huddle, no doubt. From 12 to 1, hear what it's about. We got the beats, we got the flow. Huddle Sports Network is the place to go. Huddle up, check the vibe, it's lit. NFL news all day, man, that's a hit. Every weekday, we bring the heat. Ken and Ken in the morning, can't take a seat. Huddle up, watch the action unfold with us.